What's up, Tiger fans? It's Morgan Thomas here with another video. This time, Clemson's target for the 2022 recruiting class, running back Trevor Etienne. You know him as the brother of Travis Etienne, former Clemson standout star running back as well. Hey, before we get into this video where we talk about the highlights from Trevor Etienne, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and support the show and stay up to date with all of our Clemson exclusive content out there. Let's get started with this video. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Trevor Etienne, 2022 running back target for the Clemson Tigers. Again, brother of Travis Etienne, 5'10", 200 pounds, Jennings High School. I mean, same place as from senior Etienne or brother Etienne, 4-star, 136 nationally, 12th best running back in the nation, 8th best player in Louisiana. 23 total offers right now. You've got Alabama, Auburn, Florida, LSU, of course, Texas A&M, even Penn State's in there. A lot of big time universities think big time of Trevor Etienne. Plays offense and defense, and not only that, he also plays some basketball. You can see that in some of his film. Al, what's your first thoughts of brother Etienne here?
Well, look, yeah, LSU, I'm pretty sure got in early on this kid because they didn't want to make the same mistake they made with Travis. And I don't blame him for that. I've seen the career he had at Clemson. I think he has really good vision. I like what I see on his film. He looks like a tough runner, tough to bring down, which is much like Travis as well. Pretty elusive. He has a really nice lateral movement, kind of hop step you see there in the middle between the tackles. Good speed. He's got more advanced as a pass catcher right now than his brother Travis was. Travis, waited till very late in his career to be that pass catching threat we all hoped he could be. And Trevor looks to be a much more advanced at that in this stage. They get him the ball a good bit out of the backfield that way. I think if he needs to work on anything, he runs a little vertically between the tackles. He doesn't have quite the top end speed that Travis did. But that's okay. I mean, he's still plenty fast enough. You can see him breaking away from some of the defenders here as well. The only other question I really have about him is level of competition. I think he's like 3A in Louisiana. I don't think that's the top of the top or the cream of the crop, so to speak. But I don't think anybody's going to think twice about offering this kid. He'd be a good addition.
Yeah, no, fully agree with him. I think he's although he's got similarities to his brother's game, I think he's a little bit different running back. Catches it out of the backfield better. He honestly reminds me, although, and I don't mean this as a slight or anything like this, I think he reminds me more of like a Clyde Edwards-Helaire or a Darren Sproles, who's a little bit bigger, more than his brother. And that's just based on body type. Look, they both have they're both elite running backs in the state of Louisiana. I would be perfectly content if Clemson were to offer or have offered. I would be perfectly content if they took this kid. He's going to be a great running back, and can't wait to see if this comes to fruition.
Yeah, I have down here powerful, great stiff arm. I love seeing him go to the outside, and he is not afraid to put his hand on somebody and get you down on the ground and just keep on going. I would say if you could sum him up in just a few words, hard to tackle. I mean, he is breaking tackles much like his brother could do, but in a different style, as you guys were saying. I love your comparison to the former LSU running back there, Houston, because that is kind of what the feel I get as well. A little bit more stocky, but still has some of those ETN qualities where he can make cuts and get around people, make one move, and that's all he needs to do. He's very fast. And I also like his vision in traffic. I think Travis has the same ability or has that same skill, and Trevor is continuing that as well, where he can go up the middle, have a lot of people around him, and still make the right moves in the right areas to get to where he needs to go and get down the field. As you can see, he's just continuing to blow by people. You do wonder, as Alan mentioned, what his competition is like, but I do like what I see. I'm very impressed. I don't think this is just one of those, well, it's Travis's brother by any means. This guy's definitely very good. Again, listed as 4-star overall by 24/7 Sports Composite, 12th best running back in the class. Look forward to seeing where Trevor will go. And if he goes to Clemson, I would love to see him there. I think Clemson offered him pretty early on in the game too. So Would love to see him, another ETN in Clemson's backfield, especially with CJ Spiller as the coach now, to see what he can do to impart some of his wisdom onto ETN. But again, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show and watching this highlight clip again of Trevor Etienne, Clemson 2022 running back target. And we'll see you again, Tiger fans.
If you're looking for a great place to eat, and then you have to check out Charleston Sports Pub. Listen to the reviews. Great food, great atmosphere, and great customer service. Try their burgers every Monday for half price. Dine in, takeout, or delivery. 359 College Avenue, Clemson, South Carolina, or one of their other great locations in downtown Greenville, James Island, Mount Pleasant, Somerville, West Ashley, or Goose Creek. Upstate or low country, there isn't a reason you shouldn't try out Charleston Sports Pub.